Hey mateys, you may be wondering why I'm talking in really pseudo-pirate talk, but I've got a great new game here called Go With The Flow, Pirate Edition, from Arctic Fox Limited. Great. We've got Jeremy and Esther here, who are going to give us a bit of a demo. Okay.
Thank you very much, Mark. Yeah, as Mark has just introduced, this is Go With The Flow. It's available here at the Expo and also online at our website, arcticfoxgames.co.uk. So I'm just going to go over the overview of the game. We're set up here for 3 players, but it can also be played by 2 or 4. The aim of the game is to put your pirate on a raft, sail across the seas here, and to the shipwreck here where there's loads of treasure. The winner of the game is the player who gets the most treasure back to their island when all the treasure is gone. But between your island and the shipwreck there are hazards such as whirlpools and storms and sharks, and there's also still sea up there and various currents. So we're going to start off by playing a bit of a game now, and we'll go through things as we go along. So Esther, if you want to get started, she has 3 options here. She can train a new pirate by placing one on her island. She can navigate by setting off from the island in a horizontal or vertical direction.
Or I can build a raft on my island where there's a person.
Absolutely.
I'm going to start by navigating off with one pirate on my raft this way. Unfortunately I can't follow that current because it'll send me off the edge of the board, so I'm going to anchor there.
Absolutely, yeah. On the end of your turn, on any current, if you have a pirate on your raft, you have the opportunity to anchor. On your next turn, you can then move horizontally or vertically again. So I'm going to take the option of training the new pirate. The advantage of having 2 pirates on your raft is you can attack other players, and you can also survive whirlpools. You can leave a pirate at the shipwreck to build a raft there on a later turn. Mark, it's your turn, you're playing purple over here.
Right, okay, so start here?
Yeah, you've got the option of training a new pirate, or building a raft, which I don't suggest you do at this stage, or you can start navigating.
Okay, well, I'll start navigating, so you can
move here or here.
You can follow that current because it
I can continue?
You can continue, yeah.
Continue. Oh, this is a lucky run.
Okay,
we didn't set this up.
Until you need to stop?
Continue until you want
Yeah.
to stop with a pirate.
Oh, well.
Or until something forces
He's
you to
heading in
stop.
the right direction.
Yeah, I'd like
for
to
you,
look at that. Oh, well, that's not good.
Well, then you'd probably want to anchor there.
Yeah, you can't.
Because you can't go onto the other
Okay,
island.
so only one. Is this?
This is my specific island.
Right.
I own this island. If you move to it, you lose everything.
Right, so you can't go any business.
Yeah.
Okay, so anchor there. Okay.
Now, anchor there. Now, the seas are very chaotic, so on the end of your turn, only the tiles with rafts will remain face up.
Right.
These get replaced with new tiles.
Ah, okay.
However, you can keep this raft on that tile and set off with another one if you particularly like the way that's arranged. Okay, it's your turn, Esther.
Okay, I'm going to move off this way. I'm not going to follow it because if I follow it onto here, it forces an attack with this player and then with both guys, so it's a bit pointless. So I'm going to anchor there.
Right, so even if I had, say, a second pirate on there?
If you had a second pirate, then you could attack me and,
and I'd have an advantage, I guess.
you'd have an advantage.
Okay.
So with 2 pirates, then you'd kill each other and you'd just lose one.
Right,
So yeah, I'm going to stay there.
That would survive, okay.
Absolutely. I'm going to set off as well, even though it's getting a bit crowded around here. I'm going to go this way. I can, if I wish, attack Esther. So yes, I am going to do that because she's only got 1 pirate. And so what I do is I move to that tile, forcing the attack. I've got the advantage. We both lose a pirate, which we can later retrain. And I can also take control of the raft.
Oh, okay.
Any empty rafts at the end of the game will sink.
Right.
So now
is that advantageous to take care of hers? Take care of hers?
Absolutely. If we take control of both of her rafts, she can't control the rafts. She might end up being forced to skip turns. However, I haven't yet gone on to what coins are used for. I'll explain a bit more about that in a minute. And I'm going to end my turn on that raft. There we go. So it's your turn again, Mark.
Okay, right. So
On this turn, you probably want to move to the shipwreck because that's your objective. Of course, you can still train a pirate over there.
I'm happy to do that.
Moving to Shipwreck on Island ends your turn.
Right.
And it's my go. All I can do is really train a pirate.
Okay. One, you have to have a pirate on your island in order to build a raft. As I was saying about coins earlier on, if I do take this back to my island, she can pay me 2 coins in ransom to rebuild it on her island. But for the time being, I'm going to move here.
Now, can you have as many pirates as you want? Different players on the shipwreck at the same time?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But if you leave a raft there without a pirate guarding it, I can take control of your raft. So it's your turn to...
My action would then be to put treasure on my raft?
You have 2 choices here. You can, and the most common choice is to put 1 item of treasure on your raft and leave horizontally or vertically.
Okay.
You could, however, put 2 treasure on your raft and push the raft away, but then it must follow the current, so it's a very risky move.
Yeah, okay. I think I'll try to play it.
You can't move diagonally, so don't move horizontally or vertically.
So I'll just try to go back to
And that's sharks.
Right.
Is that bad?
Sharks is pretty bad. It could have been worse. It could have been worse at this stage. Sharks, you lose 1 pirate. 1 pirate basically gets eaten. However, you have coins, and I'll just quickly go for the coins because I haven't properly introduced them yet. 1 coin you can use to deviate from a current, so I'll give an example of that in a minute. 2 coins you can save yourself from a hazard, so you can spend 2 of your coins at this stage. And I've already explained about 2 coins to rebuild the raft, so yes. So you can spend 2 of your coins, but you don't get any more coins later in the game unless you capture somebody else's raft. Alternatively, you lose your pirate on this raft. It remains there with 1 treasure chest until somebody else comes along and attacks that raft. And of course, they will lose 1 pirate.
Right, so if I play 2 coins, so I'm paying the sharks off.
Yeah.
Kind of like in real life.
And they're out of play for the rest of the game.
Okay.
My go?
It is.
I'm going to train another pirate.
Set off in this direction. And as I was explaining earlier, I can deviate from that current by steering. Now that's one of the possible use for your coins. Here, you're basically bribing your pirate to do a little more work. You can move up to 90 degrees away from the direction of the current. So the current is heading this way. So I can move here, 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 or here by spending 1 coin. So I'm going to spend 1 coin and move here, and hopefully it won't be another shark. It's not. This time I'm going to anchor though.
I'm going to build a raft.
Alright.
Not much else I can do. Was it my go?
No, it wasn't your turn.
My go.
This happens all the time. People are used to playing 2-player games.
Okay.
Go for it, Mark. It is your turn.
Now I'm going to build a raft. Got it.
I'm going to move back to the island, which is the end of my turn, and I'm already up for 1 victory point if you like. I've got 1 treasure chest.
So is it to win the games whoever has the most treasure?
Whoever has the most treasure wins, but if someone has the same amount of treasure, the person with the most pirates in play wins.
Okay. And how many players is this game suited for?
It's 2 to 4. So there's a different layout for 4 players. You have the islands in the corner and the shipwreck in the middle.
Oh, okay.
And for a 2-player game, it's a slightly different layout as well.
Right. And what age range would this be?
I think it works from probably about age 8 plus. It's good as a family game because you can help kids along with it. Also, it's good as a filler game for playing on lunchtime and stuff with colleagues, which is what we've done quite a lot.
Who did the artwork?
We did the artwork, that was myself as well as the design, I hope you like it, the little huts here and palm trees.
Okay, so if our viewers want to purchase the game, how do they get it?
Absolutely. If you're not here at the expo or you're not coming along later on, you can go to our website, which is arcticfoxgames.co.uk, and it's available to purchase on there, and the prices include postage and packaging.
Okay.
There's options for around the world postage as well.
Great. Okay, great. Well, Jeremy, Esther, it's been a pleasure having you here. Thanks for the demo. I'm Mark Rivera from UK Gaming Media Network, live from